When we think about laptops, we always look towards Intel to provide us these powerful laptops that we can use for gaming, for school, for office, and even for casual usage. But recently, we've been seeing a lot of AMD laptops popping up. And one such example is the Lenovo Yoga 6, which not only has a very unique lid, but is a very powerful laptop and honestly has really impressed me. Obviously, the one design factor that stands out on the Lenovo Yoga 6 is its fabric finish on the lid. It's really nice to carry around, especially when you're in a cold office, because it doesn't feel like you're carrying around a piece of frozen metal. Now, the fabric itself is not rough, but at the same time, it does offer you some grip, so it's not going to easily slip out of your hands. I don't know if that was Lenovo's intention, but I personally like it. Additionally, it only weighs 1.3 kilograms, which makes it super easy to carry this little guy around. Well, aside from that, it's just another foldable laptop with a 13.3-inch Full HD touchscreen display. The colors itself is pretty decent, and I think that if you are going to watch your Netflix or your YouTube on this display, it's still pretty decent. I did realize that the touchpad is a tad bit small, but maybe that's just me because I've been using laptops with a much bigger touchpad surface area. However, at the same time, I did realize that when I'm typing on this laptop, my palms do not come in contact with the touchpad, which is a problem that I face a lot in many other laptops. So going up from the touchpad is the keyboard. And for a laptop of this size, I was really surprised that the keycaps were rather big and the spacing is really nice, making typing on this keyboard a very comfortable experience. As for ports, there is a Type A, a headphone jack, and a Type C port on the left, which doubles as the charging port. And on the right, there is an additional Type A and Type C port. This Yoga 6 is the AMD variant, and to be specific, the Ryzen 7 4700U processor coupled with 8GB of RAM and 500GB of storage. My overall usage of this laptop has been really great. It's been smooth and really fast throughout my time with it. Now, it might not be a gaming laptop, but there is a Radeon graphics within the processor, so you can get away with playing indie games that don't require such a high-end computer. I also think that it should be able to run Photoshop and Illustrator pretty well, but I would not recommend you to use Premiere Pro on this laptop because it lacks a dedicated graphics processor. I, however, found the speakers to be really subpar on this laptop. So if you plan to get this laptop, I would highly recommend that you invest into a ear or headphones because this laptop also supports Dolby Atmos. The battery life, super impressive. I easily got an entire day's use out of this laptop, and that includes doing my work during the day and watching Netflix at night. Now, Lenovo has said that this laptop can last 10 hours on video playback, so I decided to test that out with a 10-hour fireplace video. I started that video at 5 p.m. and the laptop finally died at 2 a.m. the next day. But if you're not a risk taker, the charger is extremely puny, which makes it really easy to carry around, and getting a full charge will only take you 1 hour. Overall, the Yoga 6 is a really worthwhile investment, not only because of its lightweight portability and, well, this really nice fabric feel, but because it comes in at a very accessible price of 4,000 ringgit or slightly less than $1,000. So if you're looking for a powerful laptop for your school and office work, and maybe you want to sneak in a few gaming sessions in between, don't overlook the Lenovo Yoga 6.